Yeah, Benjamin in Siaso da Mintian. Ben Margin.
Yeah.
Kessben. I bet you'll pay. Why didn't you? 10 minutes.
That's Minia. Miraho.
I did.
Your mind any Dutch.
On my way. Now, the question can I want.
Yeah. Say politicians they don't make be a press will be on my and also be even sometimes McCarthy I find it difficult to use this word govern because we are not being governed, we are being ruled. You know, we be ruling no. We be beka there was soka. First of all, I think that amampanyi for me and I say amampanyi be di achire Mampany that ashe debate nasi in the media, raising questions, asking themselves, say no. But the challenging part is that questions anka ye bisano, nanka biasu ye biano. Instead of say ye true questions in my home, because that doesn't solve the problem. I think that the yen ye follow politics for no. Ye pese who say questions no to me ya no ye. Da chen bia. Ebetumi aboa mememba because we be in Madrid e men come obi mba mememba but e be a dodge questions we be 50 we be 5 and none is answering and people are continuing to conjecture with a lot of conspiracy vision that bia any ho my mamu menia me there be a question I may be some who say these politicians are mokroma.
Yeah.
Do they read our research reports? Do they have research departments? Most of these research reports, either locally or internationally made, how the citizens are thinking about them and how the citizens are thinking about state.
Kessben.
I was even looking at the African perspective before saying about the local perspective.
I know I send them.
And the saddest part is that the African perspective, there are a lot of people in Mali, Burkina Faso, and other areas that are conducting research of Munyaya and military are buying a medium. Now, when even local report, now only almost 87% of your citizens. Kase or minor politicians ni buno, we are heading towards the wrong direction. It tells you that if they get a military government, it's better than what the politicians are doing.
About 86%, yeah?
Yeah, almost 87. That is the mindset of the Ghanaian. Say, no, politics for be this since 1993 or more, 7 or more Boamino. The ordinary Ghanaian who has lived through 1993 and then crack 2000. And the Madru respondent age, which is above 18, most of them are saying, say Kokua and Keye. It tells you that your politicians are not doing enough.
Okay.
Whether MPP, NDC, Obiom, they have ruled us. I don't want to use the word govern. They have ruled us since 1993. They need to, because most of the policies of Nebano, it doesn't resonate well with the people.
And those are not the aspirations of the people.
No.
Yes.
Most of their solutions are not even need-based. And yet, the police are not doing no, so they are not even consultative enough. And Amande, yeti krumai. Me de biameka, minia. Me person me who data. Data is me. I'm a data man. But sometimes observed communities, who the problem of the community than the data now use,
Okay.
Me, I'm not a fan of GDP. Right? I'm not a fan of inflation. Because these are aggregate data. A be no BOT croqueto mugrano on koto idea crowd because of the different form. The no inflation now cano on home. Obi ana GDP no crano, yeka GDP, ube komu cry yeka say grow 4.5. Aggregating the contributors of that GDP, be an crown count, MTN, which I not even companies. MTN for the I think third quarter realized almost 12 billion profit or so. Iskani Ghana dia. Tabi enye dia. The me person me who say, look at circle. You neighbor heading for a circle. You be how they are living some junky life. People not getting accommodation to sleep in. Accra is becoming very, very expensive. And as a society, as a state, you need to be developing affordable housing for a teeming population of Accra and Yababinda. Those are the issues. Say on paper, you see a health insurance. On paper, you mark all the accolades with health insurance, but it is ineffective.
What they call you?
Ye beje kura na duro na opese onya kura onya ebi kura onye obeka cho se we aban de meka yentua nti ahiafo no bi me the last time I went to hospital, I think last 2 weeks or so, I me ko hospital bi I oyar fire ho me metua 1,000. I didn't even look at the health insurance because the health insurance will limit you your ability to access quality health. As of mine, we are not talking about quality health. Now yet yana question the bisa question ukras obi answer. Now, Afrobarometer report also goes to say another major problem of your mind. Politicians do not have this answer. How do we create decent jobs for our youth?
Well-paying
jobs. Not working poverty jobs. Yet in Groma, what we say, I'm 5 cities a day.
Oh, sir.
Oh, yeah. You're more 5 cities, and you're more ready. A day, 5 cities. Or more Hurunkuko. Then politicians do not have answer. Say, Binyan Crofo, I'm on my year, Jumapa, near to your Mokapapa.
Kessben.
So, over a manifesto, all of the things they are saying now, they are conspiracy. Vision is a conspiracy. I say, Ubi Audrey say, UFOs. I don't know whether you follow those things. Unidentified flying objects. Like, Ubi Audrey say, Nyame Bachina. Like, that is the vision. The vision doesn't actually solve the problems that ye maimuno ye pese solve, because ye problem no. Say people are a lot of people, even including myself, I'm here. A lot of people are into what we call learning helplessness. Like, or my hopeless in such a way that even today, Okaso Binfa Sahara, Enko Libya, Enko Abruchi, Enko Fansu. All these things are things that was a politician, or Dreho. And also Nyatema, a moment. And yet the Ubechadi, Ubenya Bebrebedina. Radio, so now you may say no. Whatever you are doing, the people are not feeling it. Minya, young core education. I think I've seen say a CSDG report. I have not seen the report, but I've seen most of these guys share. It's not a sustainable development goal. Yes, so I was
UNESCO.
Yeah, so I was looking at Mahousen Mo Ibrahim financing something on the report. I was going to look at it because Mahousen Naman for spreading on social media saying Ghana's quality education.
We can't be sister, we can't be Botswana.
Right. I've seen it on a lot of platforms. Among for say we have the quality education, blah 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 blah. I've not seen the report, but I'll look at it. Right, because the last time I checked on what we call human capital index, which comprises education and health. The education bit, na Ghana ni Burkina Faso ni Mali, any Niger, our cool state, and April. So I don't know where this report is coming from, and I think I'm glad Magati my report. Our quality of education is one of the worst in Africa and also in the world. Right? We are just a stateless economy where people today dancing on TikTok. They think dancing on TikTok yields them some dividends and revenue than even learning. TikTok. Who is even shaping the mindset of our youth? No one. Your education is shaping your mindset too. The education doesn't impact values. The Ghanaian education, it doesn't impact values. It doesn't impact any integrity measure. It doesn't do anything. Even academically, practical and critical thinking, it lacks it.
Logical reasoning.
Yeah, been you any passing now, passing no. Any passing now, so as I'm heard because there were some times when I was doing my undergrad, meaning there were certain courses I intentionally failed them. I go D, manya F, but manya D. One was culture, gender and culture. And there be the example. Gender and culture. Akwana no charging he was a shark or something like that. The entire me failing he say Kroman we enter gender ni. Gender teaching at the universities is feminism or about women.
Yeah.
So they'll go to women and development, WID, women in development, all those things about women. But gender is not about women. Gender is inclusivity of the male sex and the female sex.
Ben's for my
So, exams in the year, we exams make my favorable money panel. No, I try 100%, 20%. But and there are a lot of factors. Will be make I say your SS Tamale secondary school minia. Yeah, koto book no. Past questions book no. There be an net ho na choose bidi because why what's your repeating questions na saanti. Would say next year no. Would be solved from 1993. Yeah. To then 2006 sir. What's in the bibeba. So when you pass, it doesn't mean you are academically inclined. And I wouldn't matter. So your politicians, if they want to solve our problem, just look at circle. They look at Limba. So last me for Limba area, we got to be now. They should look at these areas and bring very sustainable solutions. Able to me, ama yenina ya watoye. Enye fa kumabi.
May I say, 30 minutes after 9.